Gary Hinterberg here, co-author of Online Video Marketing Deep Dive, and in today's presentation, we begin a review of YouTube Analytics. For direct marketers, there is nothing that can be more foundational than understanding the numbers. So that's where we begin today. We mentioned in our last blog that we would dissect the YouTube Creator Playbook in a series of blog posts. Well, not surprisingly, the YouTube Creator Playbook begins with analytics. And as direct marketers, we like to pore over data. With YouTube, you have easy access to data and metrics that are a direct marketer's dream. We're going to show you several specific charts using examples from our own videos so you can see many of the analytic tools that are available. There are two broad categories of reports from YouTube that you can use to evaluate your own videos. Those two categories are views reports and engagement reports. Today, we'll take a deeper dive into the views reports. Within views reports, you can drill down into 5 more reports that include views, demographics, playback locations, traffic sources, and audience retention. Let's look at each of these one by one. When you log into your YouTube account, click on a specific video that you wish to evaluate, then click on the analytics link at the top right. On the left side, under the word Overview, you'll see a list of reports. Under Views Reports are engagement reports. Now, in the interest of keeping this video to the point, today we'll only discuss views reports. First, let me point out a couple of things before you start running reports and getting excited about the numbers. Here in the upper right, you'll see you can view your statistics by geography with options for the entire world, regions of the world, and countries. You can also search your preferred date range from the most recent 30 days to the past 365 days up to the lifetime of the video. You can also choose your own custom date range. Let's take a look at a video that we originally posted in February of 2010. There are over 2.5 years of data on this video and over 6,100 views. And as a direct marketer, you might think of views as an impression with the opportunity to have generated a lead or a sale. On the summary page, you can see several thumbnails of charts that give you an overview of the performance of this specific video. In addition to the number of views, you'll see the total number of minutes it was watched, engagement information, demographics including top geographies and gender, along with the top playback locations and traffic sources. We'll detail some of these one by one. Click on Performance and you can see a chart that shows you views of the videos on a daily basis over time. With this information, as a direct marketer, you can better identify seasonality. Change your date field to the most recent 30 days, for example, and it becomes much more granular and easier to read. Using this more granular view, you can determine if there is a day of the week when you have more video views, which could influence deployment of email or social media campaigns. You can also compare views to other metrics such as unique cookies, estimated minutes watched, and subscriber net changes. Demographics reveal the gender who watches your video along with their ages. This chart also shows top locations by country along with the age and gender of the viewer by country. As you can see in this example, 70% of viewers of this video are female with the highest concentrations among ages 45 to 54, and most views come from the United States. We know in direct marketing that we want to reach specific audience niches. In this instance, you would know that your message should be decidedly female in orientation and geared toward a baby boomer. When you view playback locations, you get a sense of where the video is being played. In this example, 71% are played on YouTube's individual page, which is the most common. Nearly 19% are viewed on mobile devices. For direct marketers, this is important to understand. With a high mobile reach, it's vital that your video be produced with tablets and iPads in mind. When you click on Embedded Player on other websites, a new view appears that reveals where your video has been embedded, such as on your own website, and the traffic that came to YouTube from those other sites. This will help you pinpoint your most productive online direct marketing efforts. Now click on Traffic Sources and you get a whole new look at how your video was found. Finally, you can get audience retention statistics. This example is from a recent Online Video Marketing Deep Dive video. This view is of the absolute audience retention and it enables you to see the expected gradual decline in viewers as the video progresses. This is a 6.5-minute video, and when you look at absolute audience retention, it shows that about half of the viewers who started the video stayed to the end. You can also see that at 3.5 and 4 minutes, the viewership went up slightly, indicating that that was a place where listeners rewound and rewatched that segment of the video. Next, compare your video's performance to other videos of similar length on YouTube when you click the Relative Audience Retention tab. You can see the audience retention in this example was actually above average. Use this information to know where to edit your videos or identify words or phrases that either enhance or detract from your retention. With these 5 reports, you can get a good understanding of how your video is performing and what opportunities you have to improve your direct marketing initiatives. Finally, we had expected we could review the playbook in a series of 3 videos, but what we've discovered is that there's so much material to be covered that we need to make a choice, and we'd like to have your input. So here it is. Would you prefer that we produce 3 long, deep dive videos, or would you prefer multiple short videos over the next several weeks? Please email us with your opinion using the link in the text or comment below. And in addition, we've considered producing a set of videos that would take you deeper within YouTube analytics and show you how those numbers can be used by direct marketers, along with some other really valuable points in the YouTube playbook. If you would be interested in subscribing to an educational program like this, again, please use the email link on this page or comment below to let us know your thoughts. Well, that's all for today. On behalf of my co-author, Perry Alexander, thank you for tuning in to Online Video Marketing Deep Dive.